Hello everyone, how are you today? My name is Mr. Chinoso. In today's class, we'll be looking at rain formation. How does rain form? You see rain dropping, you'll be surprised. How is this rain coming? And where it's coming from? Now today, I will take us through the processes of rain formation. Remember what we treated last? In our previous class, we treated water cycle. So it's part of our water cycle. So rain formation, what is rain? We said, now look up all of you, let's go through this definition. Rain is liquid, yes, it is liquid. Rain is liquid water in the form of droplets. It drops from the atmosphere. Rain is liquid water in the form of droplets that have condensed. Condensed means what? Remember, when you're cooking, you see steam coming out from the what? From what you're cooking. Maybe you're boiling water, the steam comes up and stored what? Beneath the what? Cover of your container, your pot or your kettle. When it gets cool, it starts dropping later. Because what it means what? After the steam, they might have gathered together, they form what? Droplet. They gathered and they get heavy and they drop back to the pot. So condensed means what? When gaseous state is being what? Changed to what? Liquid state. So I'll take it back so we can get this real. Well, rain is liquid water in form of droplets that are condensed from atmospheric water vapor. Vapor, that means the gaseous form in the atmosphere. The water there called what? The water there called what? Vapor. So, and then become heavy enough to fall. So when the water becomes heavy, they drop on the what? Atmosphere. They drop on the what? Earth. Sorry. From the atmosphere, they drop back to the earth. So this is what? A brief what? Definition of rain. It is what? A liquid water in form of droplets that have condensed from atmospheric water vapor and then become heavy enough to drop, to fall or to drop back to the earth. Now we want to look at what? How rain is being formed. Rain can be formed through these processes. Remember, I gave us this on board so we can go through it and know what each definition. Number one is evaporation. What is evaporation? That's what you ask. Evaporation comes in when heat from the sun energy, heat from the sun causes water on earth to evaporate. Like when you put on your gas, that is the heat, that is the sun. So when it starts boiling the water, that's how the sun does on the earth. It boils the earth, the waters on the earth start boiling and it start moving up. You won't see it because it's in gaseous state. You won't see it because it's in gaseous state. So it starts rising gently to the sky, to the atmosphere. So heat from the sun causes water on the earth to evaporate. So to change from liquid to gaseous state. So it doesn't go as liquid, it goes as gaseous state. So it goes as gas, it keeps going, rising without you seeing or without you knowing. So, and rise into the sky. So when it's rising, it goes to the sky and stored in the sky. This water vapor, which is the gas is going up, like the water that transforms from liquid to gas, this vapor collects in the sky in the form of cloud. So anytime you want to see the rain dropping, you see the clouds start changing, getting darker a little bit because of what? Because of the water vapor being gathered. Now when they gathered, we go to the next stage, what causes what? Rainfall. After evaporation, they gathered and we come down to what? Condensation. Repeat after me, condensation. Good. Now let's look at this. Condensation, let's know what this means. As water vapor in the clouds cools. Remember the water vapor that left the earth to the atmosphere. When it gets cools, it becomes water again. So it becomes water. So it becomes what? Water again. So when it becomes water, it gets what? Heavy, and it comes back to the earth by rain, snow, sleet or hail. So we want to look at the other stage, which is precipitation. Remember we treated evaporation, condensation. The next, which is the third one, is precipitation. Water from the sky falls back in form of rain, liquid, snow, which is solid, hail, which is solid, or sleet. So it falls back to the what? To the earth, because of what? The water is being what? Heavy, and it starts dropping like rain, snow, hail, or sleet. So in this water what? Or rain formation, we need to know our evaporation first, because it starts with evaporation. Without the sun, there won't be rainfall. That's why before rainfall, we have heat what? Season. Heat season is the period when the sun is more intense and it starts what? Boiling the earth, start eating the earth, and you see this water what? This gaseous form of water keep rising to the atmosphere, after which the what? The rain starts dropping after some period of time. Now with this, we can be what? We can explain the formation of water. That water starts from rain formation, we can explain the formation of rain formation. We can explain the formation of rain by what? Explaining what? Starting from evaporation to condensation. Now to what? Precipitation. We said what? Evaporation is when water changes to what? To gaseous state and goes to the atmosphere. And we say condensation is when water in the atmosphere, that the water vapor in the atmosphere cools and gets what? Cools, and they come together, and before you know it, we said what? We have precipitation, which is the what? The droplet of those waters being stored. So the water in the atmosphere that has been stored, they start dropping in form of rain, in form of snow, in form of hail or sleet. So we have other terms in water cycle. Other terms in water cycle. Water, when you explain what water cycle, we must know what? Transpiration. These are terms we have in water cycle. Transpiration. Plant lose water which is absorbed into the atmosphere. So when you talk about transpiration, you're talking about plant, because plant also lose water which is what? Absorbed into the what? Atmosphere. So it's like your what? Evaporation. Collection. Ocean, lakes and other water bodies collect water that has fallen. Now when the rain falls, which is the precipitation, you see that the ocean rises. Other water bodies also rise because of what? The droplet of water. With time it goes back again, and that is how it circulates, which is called water cycle. Goes up, comes down, keep rolling as water keep moving. Now we have filtration. Filtration, water goes beneath the earth. Yes, water sinks into the earth. So when you pour water on the soil, it goes in. That is what we call filtration. When water sinks into the earth. Now we have sublimation. Repeat after me. Sublimation. Sublimation means what? This happens when solid transforms into a gas. Remember, we have three different forms now. We said what evaporation, liquid transformed from liquid to gaseous state, condensation from gas to what? Liquid, and sublimation from solid to gas, like in form of your eyes. It won't change to what? Liquid, it just won't change to a gaseous state. That's what called sublimation. So you have to know all this, because with water cycle, you know your evaporation, you know your condensation, your precipitation, your transpiration, your coagulation, your filtration, your sublimation. Remember, we have combination of evaporation and transpiration. When they come together, we call it evapotranspiration. Evapotranspiration. That means evaporation and transpiration. When you see that, it means what? Evaporation and transpiration. So with this, you'll be able to go through your classwork. Please remember to know those terms, because you'll be asked how water is being formed, how rain is being formed. Please do your classwork and read your books. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next class. Bye.